Welcome back to the Idle Talk Minis. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit of a controversial thing on the internet recently. So if you're anything like me, you would have or you do currently enjoy Mr. Beast content. I remember like 2 years ago I was really into Mr. Beast content, and it whenever a video dropped I would watch it immediately. It was just one of the entertaining things, the most entertaining things I believe at the time. And Mr. Beast has this like Mount Rushmore of cast members. So you'll know Tim. He calls his name is Jimmy, but he's Mr. Beast. Then you have Chris. Then you have Chandler, and then you have Carl, who came in a little bit later after the original those three guys. And Chris apparently has been on HRT for the past 2 months, and he tweeted that informed consent HRT saved my and many others' lives. The hurdles GNC, which means gender nonconforming people, have to jump through to get life-saving gender-affirming healthcare in a first world country is wild to me. Just let people make informed decisions about their own bodies. So a lot of controversy has come from this because people believe that it is this decision that Chris decided to make. He still goes by Chris, and I did not misgender him. He uses any pronouns. So until the time comes where they decide to specifically have pronouns, it's okay, just as long as you ask and talk to the person about it. I mean, in their bio, in his bio, each of these pronouns are relevant to him, but it says use any pronoun. So I'm going to continue to use his for this example. But there was a photo posted by this profile, and it was a picture of how he used to look like and a picture of how he looks like now. And people are like stunned. They're like, "What happened to him? Like what's going on?" And there's been a lot of transphobic takes coming along, especially trying to link Chris and Mr. Beast together. Of like, oh, he's just gonna snap one day. He's gonna kick Chris off his channel. It's gonna be bad for his brand. And I think just first and foremost, everybody just needs to mind their business. Clearly, as trying to put myself in their shoes, they, I guess, held out as long as they could before making comments and statements back. But it got to a point, so many comments saying that he's going to bring the brand down, and Jimmy, Mr. Beast, had to jump in and be like, no, it's not my nightmare, it's not my burden. Like, I'm getting really pissed off about this. And one of the tweets goes, there goes a father figure the kid won't ever be able to look up to. Quote, hard times create strong men create good times create weak men create hard times. He says it's weak man times. If you didn't know, Chris has a child, a son. His name is Tucker, I believe. And apparently, he and his wife got through a divorce. He started doing his HRT. And I think ultimately the amount, I mean, I'm on Twitter just reading like terrible tweets. And I just can't see a way to like ignore this, you know? If I was in their shoes, Mr. Beast, Carl, or Chris even, I would not be able to just like not look at my phone. I mean, it's constant waves of shitty takes and bad tweets and just in general just transphobia coming out of the internet. And I think this will be, not that it should, but it's going to be one of the biggest challenges Mr. Beast has faced, I believe. I mean, everybody knows, whenever you're doing something on the internet, it's like, oh, he's a bad person. He's trying to hide that he's a bad person. Oh, these videos are fake. There's no way he did this, or XYZ. I think how he and his team handle this quote unquote controversy, I'd like to see they all just make it through this in a positive way. But I do think this specific event will show us the true colors of everybody associated with the Mr. Beast brand. As of late, I haven't consumed the content. There's just been something off with me the last like 8 or 9 months when it came to Mr. Beast. I didn't get that same vibe I got from like 2 years ago, and I just thought maybe I just don't enjoy that content anymore. Right? Maybe I just moved on. Like my taste has evolved. My taste has changed, but I still watch it. I'm still a supporter. I still like what he does. But then there's just some things, I think, ever since he went on that little podcast tour that he did, and some of his beliefs and hot takes, quote unquote, came out, and I can kind of see the way he thinks about shit now when the content comes out. So, am I a fan? Maybe. Who knows? We'll have to see. But I think this is going to be a monumental shift in either the content, in his personality. We might see it for the better, right? Positivity, like, fuck the transphobia. Or the kid is from North Carolina. The kid has never swayed away from using slurs. When he read the dictionary, the entire thing through and through for YouTube content, he did not skip over certain words, I think. I mean, he used the F word. That means bundle of sticks or cigarette. And he said it numerous times, too. So it's not like he just went over it and read the definition. But we'll see. Is Mr. Beast this super kind, philanthropic man, or is he still this fuckface from North Carolina? You know, you are a product of your environment, so we will see where this heads. But that's all I have for you today. Interesting things going around as of late. I personally don't give a fuck what he or they do. Again, any pronouns it says. So I'm just gonna go with he. But it's not my business at the end of the day, right? It's not any of these people who are commenting back on the internet's business, but you know, some people just feel the need to say whatever they want. But that's today's mini, and I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Bye bye.